G'day, Steeler Nation. Welcome back to Steelers Nation Australia. Just got done doing a podcast with my good mates from Steelers Dynasty Podcast, Bubba and Shane, and that will come out hopefully tomorrow. I'm really busy in the next 8 hours or 16 hours at work, but I'll try and get that out tomorrow. If it doesn't, we'll figure it out, right? But a podcast coming out very soon. A lot of fun. Top 5 is going really well on this channel. But I got a really cool story in the off season. Something fun. You guys know that I love James Debo Harrison. He's awesome. He had the 99-yard pick. He's one of the best Steelers to ever play the game. He's one of my favorite players in the franchise for the 91 seasons. He's my number one, right? Debo. And we all know this guy, James Debo Harrison. We all know that 99-yard pick that Kurt Warner threw in the Super Bowl. And here's something really special that happened to me on Twitter. And Twitter can be a good place. And I give all respect to Kurt Warner for what he did in this tweet. Now, I retweeted this. So NFL Network put out this morning, the Cardinals were looking to take the lead before halftime, but James Debo Harrison had other plans, taking back the interception for 99 yards for a Steelers TD in Super Bowl 43. I wrote, quite simply, just wrote, thanks, Kurt Warner, with beer emojis. A few sherbets. Thanks, Kurt Warner. I did not expect, though, to get an answer from Kurt Warner. And this is what I got back. So Kurt Warner wrote a tweet back to me, took his time, and that's the official Kurt Warner there with the blue check mark. He laughed out and said, haha, you're welcome. Great thing is it forced us to play our game in the second half. That's very true as well, because they came back in the second half, right? And at one stage, they were leading. I remember seeing the football being thrown to Fitzgerald. I'm like, oh, my goodness, it's all over. They're in front. And then we saw what happened with Big Ben going down the rest of the 2-minute drive to win. So he's right. It forced them to, try and change their game, spread the field, and do what we did all season. He says here, too, it let everyone see who we were and led us to the lead with 1:30 to go. That's when we came back. Right? So Kurt Warner says, I understand everyone thinks it's the reason why we lost, and maybe so, but also was the reason the world got to see the best of us offensively. Perspective is key in life. And first of all, guys, and Steeler Nation out there, I want to give a big thank you to Kurt Warner. I'm a huge advocate of time of day. So time of day meaning someone comes up for a conversation, you're in the random shops, or I don't know, maybe it's your friend and they say, hey, man, can I talk to you about something? And can I have 5 minutes of your time? Or can I do this? Can I do that? Or you guys are watching the video right now. I'm a huge advocate of time of day, because time is everything. Someone gives you their time. They're listening. They value. They want to see your perception on life. They want to see what you think about this situation. Maybe they want your help or encouragement to do so. So when I woke up this morning and I saw Kurt Warner responded, and with a massive paragraph, I was like, that's really cool, right? Now, it doesn't really change the fact that, he threw the pick 99 yards and is one of the greatest Super Bowl interception play of all time. James Debo Harrison was going to step up and rush. He stepped back, caught the ball, and ran 99 yards with a convoy of Pittsburgh Steelers all the way to their house, changed the momentum. That if the Cardinals score there, they go up at halftime. We end up going at halftime. We win the Super Bowl, right? So it's kind of cool that Kurt Warner did this and wrote back to me. And I gave him my thanks too. And you know what? Going out of your way is really, really awesome. And look, also too, I guarantee you that Kurt Warner would get this every single day of his career in the NFL Network. And he's done great things being a reporter or being an analyst for NFL. And that season for the Cardinals was a magical season until we came along and we won it. It was a great game. The Cardinals team was a very tough team offensively. He's dead set right. So it's kind of awesome to see that Kurt Warner reached out back and said hello and said, you know what, like he's laughing at it, having a bit of a joke, because I was too. I wasn't really being too mean. All I was saying was, thanks, Kurt Warner, for the pass. Thank you for being, an honorary Steeler that is black and gold. And when you threw that pass, James Debo Harrison set up one of the best moments in Steelers history, the 99-yard interception all the way to the house. So one big shout out to Kurt Warner. A few sherbets. If you guys are members, put a few sherbet emojis down the bottom. Say thank you to Kurt Warner. And that's how you deal with it too. As a player, as a guy in the NFL media, if you want to write back to, a guy like me, a bloke in his room talking Steelers, that's the exact same way how you write back in terms of answering the question or having a bit of laugh, bit of tongue in cheek, and you know what? And taking it on the positive side. And perspective is key in life. We all know that we won it. It was a crazy, crazy play in Steelers history. And he said, it's all cool. It's fine. You know what? It made us change our offense. We went back to what we know. We caught up. And then the Steelers came back with 1:43 to go. And then we won the Super Bowl with a San Antonio Holmes catch to the end zone. So shout out Kurt Warner, you absolute legend. It's really cool to see that we can have, being on different sides, being a former NFL player, being a fan of the Steelers and you playing for the Cardinals. We can be on different sides, but at the same time, we can have a good laugh and, talk about one of the best plays in Super Bowl history. All righty, Steeler Nation, only a few more weeks to go. About 2 weeks ago for training camp, still pretty quiet right now. I'm working really busy, but I can't wait for the Steelers to get back in training camp. We can see the guys in pads, hitting each other, physical, black and gold. Some of you guys out there going to training camp, can't wait to see that too. All right, Steeler Nation. So I'll see you guys later. 2 weeks to go before training camp hits. About 25th of July is when it starts to heat up. I'll see you later.